I figured I'd work on the car a little bit outside. I drove around yesterday for, it was a good, probably like 8 hours. While I was driving around, I noticed throughout the day, towards the afternoon, later in the day, it was getting a little worse. I got a little bit of a clunk in the rear end. I think I might have a U-joint in one of the axles on its way out, but it also could be a loose bolt either in the drive shaft, in the axles, or maybe even in that differential mount. So I'm gonna finish jacking this thing up and try to figure out what it is. And amongst other things, you see this junky old diff is leaking out of the side seal. So there you can see, I checked the tightness on the axle. Nuts, everything seemed fine there. I was able to get the drive shaft bolts tightened up a little bit. They wiggled themselves loose. I do have locking washers on the other side, but they were just a little bit loose. I suppose I had some kind of breaking in to do, so tighten those up, but that's not the problem. The problem is this shitty old 41-year-old diff. See all that? I don't know if the camera can pick this up. I mean, the wheel is wiggling. I think it's just a little bit too much slop in the backlash. I mean, that's definitely what would be making that clunk. So everything in the axle seems to, actually the U-joints seem like they're hanging in there. I don't know, this diff might have actually, it might have been like that. Maybe I just didn't notice it. I'm sure I probably made it a little bit worse if it was a little bit off to start with, but obviously I didn't rebuild it when I cleaned it up. I just kind of wire wheeled it and painted it and put new fluid in it and made it look nice. I'm not going to actually stick any money into this 354 obviously, because that would just be dumb. So I'm just going to keep running it. We'll run her till she fucking blows. And I'll just have to deal with that little bit of a noise for now. I don't think anything, I mean, if she goes, she goes. But if it gets real bad or starts vibrating really bad or something, then obviously I'll take her easy. But otherwise I just want to drive this thing, so just one of those things. I'll just deal with it for the time being, and we're gonna run it. So I just finished washing this and giving it a quick wax, and it's already starting to rain just a little bit. It's supposed to start raining tonight. I don't know, I don't really care. We'll see. Take it out for a spin. Kyle's on his way over, and we're gonna roll out with both of these, and we'll see. I don't know if many people are gonna show up. Doesn't make a huge difference to me, but I'm sure a couple people show up to see it. just got pulled over. He came out of the gas station completely sideways. Cop pulls out behind him and followed him for 500 feet and turned his lights on, pulled him over. All he got was a warning for not having his headlights on.
Fucking gas.
Was your tank shifting the...
All the gas goes to one side of the tank.
Yeah.
And it dies out.
Well, mine just died too, sitting here idling, so we're in the same boat. Well, the rain's coming now. Glad I got my heater working. I put a little rain decks on the windshield because these wipers suck. Actually does all right in the rain now. Last year when I drove it before I tore everything apart and redid it all, it was kind of just a nightmare. But between putting a little rain X on the windshield, and the biggest difference is now that I actually have heat, I feel like it's a brand new car compared to last year. So that works out pretty good. As far as this voltage gauge is bright as fuck. It's like looking at the sun at night. Maybe try to spray some of that Ricer tail light tint over that a little bit, or get some sort of way to darken it. It's just extremely bright. The gauges are, at night, they're a nice, they're turned up all the way, but they're a nice shade of brightness with the LEDs. They're not hard on your eyes at all. But these are a little too bright. Yeah, I can actually, other than the headlights being really dim, I can actually drive this thing pretty comfortably in the rain at night. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and make sure to check out the Facebook Boost Shack Media page because I post pictures and little short clips. I've shared a few things that Facebook videos, Instagram videos that other people have taken, so there's some cool short stuff there as well. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.